This is probably the only community on the internet where you actually pay to literally fucking see the worst possible things you can ever see. And what I mean by that is Steven motherfucking Crowder, he came out with a new fire sketch. What am I doing? It's like fucking my mind up, okay? Now, I was taking a shit when I saw this, when this came down my timeline. That's usually where I spend most of my time on Twitter, is when I'm pooping, okay? And I sat there. I fucking sat there. And I, for the life of me, could not come up with like any retort to this. Like, I wanted to write something funny underneath it, but I think it just like sucked up all the joy from my system. I think it disrupted my bowel movement, really. I will admit. And it was devastating. I'm giving you a trigger warning. This is nuclear grade cringe. Like, they've enriched uranium. They brought it into a facility. This is nuclear grade weaponized cringe. Like, the normal Twitter reaction that you would have to a particular piece of content like this often is just like, oh, haha, lol, kill yourself, right? Like, that's usually what people say, right? Like that, there was nothing. Like, I had nothing for this. So without further ado, it's Steven Crowder, Biden farts, Mohammed bin Salman, LWC Records.
Biden farts, do-do-do-do-do. Biden farts, do-do-do-do-do. Biden farts.
Biden sharts do-do-do-do-do. Biden sharts do-do-do-do-do. Biden sharts do-do-do-do-do. Biden sharts. With the poke do-do-do-do-do. With the poke do-do-do-do-do. With the poke do-do-do-do-do. Biden sharts. With the Dutch do-do-do-do-do. With the Dutch do-do-do-do-do. With the Dutch do-do-do-do-do. Biden farts. Biden farts do-do-do-do-do. Biden farts do-do-do-do-do. Biden farts do-do-do-do-do. Biden farts. Enjoy more Biden farts at louderwithcrowder.com.
Like, he was like, this shit bangs so hard. If you want more of this, like, you can get it at the Mug Club. You know, when normally you would be like, oh, kill yourself, lol. But like, this made me want to kill myself instead in a video game. You know what I mean? Like, I saw this and I was like, wow, finally cornering the car accident survivors market. You know what I mean? This is music for the type of people who are like, you have to celebrate when they are able to put their clothes on their own. You know what I mean? Like, I have nothing for this, you know, or just conservatives in general. Okay. That's just like, because like, what is the angle here? Like, you have to be mentally stunted to like look at that and go, ha, this is fucking fire, bro. Because like, Biden farted and probably shit himself around the Pope. Like, that's a funny concept in and of itself. It's great. You know, the Catholic man finally becomes the second Catholic president and is like so mentally deteriorated at that point that he has no control over his own fucking bowel movements. And then he like shits himself in the most embarrassing capacity in front of the main fucking Catholic guy. Like, that is an inherently funny situation. You can make a lot out of that. You can make that like very funny. He turned this into fucking Baby Shark, which is, it's just like, is it for children? Like, is he targeting children? Is he just trying to get, he's like, I saw the teenage suicide rate was low, so I wanted to really get the toddler suicide rate up. Like, what was his impact here? What was he going for, you know? This is like in line, content-wise, this is in line with those like weird fucking videos, like the Spider-Man videos that we watched. That was like targeted towards children, but it was like really fucking creepy, and it would be like, ooh, Spider-Man does a poopy, and then Elsa fucking eats the poopy, like that sort of thing. This is that. This is Elzagate level. Like, what the fuck's he doing? I mean, it's like he's targeting children, and I can't tell if he's targeting children or if he knows his audience is like mentally deficient and has like a child brain, kind of, you know what I mean? So it's like he is targeting children, but also his audience does have like a child's brain, you know? So maybe that's the reason.